Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Capitalist speaking on behalf of SCSN on SBC. I'm joined here with Tyrese. This is our first game
That
not...
is grounded
Yeah,
to
sorry.
short and out number one.
Okay,
I say.
as I was saying, we're joining the game like one pitch in progress here in San Diego. First time SCSN is broadcasting a game not involving the Archers because the Archers have just forfeited to Pittsburgh because of a lack of players. And Tyrese will call the top halves when Houston is batting, and I will call the San Diego halves.
That is lined into left down for base hit. And now he scoots away from the left fielder a little bit, but he's going to stay at first. Right there. Small mistakes by the defense out there. The 0-1 is taken. Ball one, it's 1-1. 1-1, and that is popped up and out number 2. Has used Nathaniel bat. Taken for ball one, it's 1-0. So 1-0 is taken. It's now 2-0. And he'll take a timeout. Um, now we'll resume the at bat with the 2-0. And in there for a strike. And that is grounded to third. And the third of first will be just in time right there. And we'll hand it over to Capitalist.
Yes, thank you, Tyrese. No runs, a hit. No errors, none left in that inning for the Bulls. Tropics come to bat now. Crystal's Dawn leading off for the Tropics. Just filling in my scorecard. Houston, I believe, played. Let's see, that's 3 games ago. I missed a game. Game 10, they played St. Louis. As Don takes strike one on the outside half. LowXurri got the lone hit in the top half and has painted the corner again for strike 2. And comes set quickly. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Down goes Crystal's Dawn with the first out here in the San Diego first. Brings up Babuerto.
Now you got a good hitter up here, who has already had major league experience.
Yeah, Babuerto, one of those, I imagine, veteran players, been signed as he swings and misses underneath that one on the curveball outside. Strike 1. Right-hander's ready, and here's the pitch. And it's high, ball 1. So, edging at the corners on the leadoff man, Don. Got hurt a fan. And now pitching around Babuerto, trying to get him to chase. That ball in the dirt. Here's the 2-1. and it's lifted out to right field, and it will be caught by Texan player for the second out. I honestly thought that was going to fall, but Texan player reached out for it and made a beautiful catch at his feet. Brings up undesired bucket, batting a solid 309. First offering is on the outside half of the plate and swing and miss for strike one. San Diego, I believe, was the team that surprisingly walked off first place Pittsburgh last time out. And the 1 is lifted to right center, and that will fall for the first San Diego hit. Runner aboard in form of undesired bucket, and it brings up Clout Thompson. Thompson with a good average, but not much offensive production. Only 1 RBI and no home runs. Certainly not something you want to see this late in the season. Sort of slap hitter. Well, here's the 1-0, and it's on the corner. Strike 1. And the pitch is swung on a miss. Underneath that one, a hard cutter on the inside half. Tough on those righties. And the 1-2 is fouled to the third base side. And we'll do it again at 1-2. Here comes Urri with the pitch. And swung and missed for strike 3. So, no runs, a hit, no errors, and 1 left. And the score after 1 is still 0-0.
And logically, Astra will lead off the inning for the Bulls. And 340. Another pitching step off. Shaking off everything I see. Ball 1. Want no pitch. Has grounded up the middle through for a base hit in the center field. Leadoff runner aboard. No line. Long on in this. It's quickly 0-2 now. Taken for ball 1-2 now. Got him looking. And that is high out of play foul. 0-1. 0-1. He's in for ball 1. It's 1-1. 1-1. That is line down the line. That is down for a hit. And the runners are going to hold. First and third. Okay, with one now. That was grounded to second. Should be a double play. There's one and there's two. Wasn't as a result of that, ran it over the capitalist.
Yes, thank you, Tyrese. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left in that inning. And here comes Saints batting for the Tropics after a good defensive display. Got out of that jam. Wait and see what goes on here. But while we have some time, some scores from across Major League Baseball. 3 morning games. 1 went to extra innings. In Baltimore, the Diamondbacks beat the Orioles 8-5. They score 3 in the top of the 10th, including a 2-run home run. As Saints fouls that to the backstop, and the count goes 0-1. In St. Louis, it was the Guardians and the Cardinals. Dustin May pitched 6 innings, only gave up 1 run to dramatically decrease his ERA. Cardinals ended up on top of that one, 5-3.
I'm a Cardinals fan, bro. We win the division. We win the World Series. JJ won the whole MVP. Jordan Walker. No, never mind. Jordan Walker MVP.
As that is lifted out to right field, that ball is gone. Saints all day with a beauty of a blast down the right field line. Well, I was about to say something about being a 136 batter, but I guess I'll hold it. Doesn't matter when you hit that one out of the park. A leadoff home run here in the bottom half of the second, and San Diego strikes first. How about that from Saints? First home run, first RBI on the year. And it brings up JXHV making a season debut here. So Zuri needs to bear down, get that past them. And come set quickly. Here's the first pitch that is flared out to left, and that will fall for a Texas leaguer between short and left. And, well, JXV starts off on the right foot, batting 1,000 now. First hit of the season. And here's the pitcher, Ohio State. Certainly not one of my favorite colleges. Well, some good pitching, solid first, and got out of trouble quickly in the second. Takes that first pitch on the corner for strike 1. The other final score in the morning, it was in Minnesota. Boston Red Sox were out on top 9-5 over the Minnesota Twins as Ohio State check swings, but that one in the zone. Count goes to 0-2. Ohio, wait a second.
Sucks, bro. We are IU, bro.
Zuri gonna wait a second. The third baseman, I believe, disconnected. So just shuffling around a bit.
Oh yeah, bro. You forgot to mention, bro, the NBA play-ins, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna get to it.
Yeah, the wild game yesterday. Hornets and Heat, bro, overtime. LaMelo Ball with the game-winning layup.
Yeah, but obviously a little bit of controversy. Took Bam Adebayo out of the game. If any of you saw the clip, it looks for a second it's unintentional, and then you see a little grabbing of the ankle to slam Bam down. He left the game, and the Heat were without their best player for most important part, closing quarters, and of course overtime, as Ohio State waves here for strike 3 and the first out in the inning. Brings up V5.
Here's my honest opinion, bro. So basically, LaMelo Ball did not intentionally do that. I doubt that. That's my take.
Sure, but he grabbed his ankle and then he pulled on it, and I don't know. It didn't look very good. Let's just say that. V5 like batting 0-91 in the inning. On the season so far. It's going to say something about Saints spending 138, obviously. Lightning can strike even the weakest of bats. Well, here's the 1-0. And that's on the corner and swung on and late on that one for strike one. Evens the count. JX standing off the first, and the 1-1 is on the corner again, so this is definitely a corner pitcher. And the 1-2 is in the dirt and swung on a miss for strike three. So homer and single, and then 2 back-to-back outs on the strikeout. Well, here is Imperial French making a season debut. Here's the pitch that is flared out to left, and that should be caught there for the final out. So a home run and a single.
Someone go grab that ball, man.
So a home run and a single. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Score after 2 is now San Diego 1 and Houston nothing.
As Texan player will bat. As he is 0 for 1 today for the Bulls. Taken for ball 1, it's 1-0. Hey, Capitalist, you got for playing Magic or Sixers?
I said I think the Sixers will win, and then the Magic will beat the Hornets in the final play-in.
I think Magic will win, and then Sixers will lose to the Hornets.
Interesting.
Hornets are a heck of a team this year.
Yeah, they have a lot of talent. They're a young team. It's like how I felt with who was it? Not Detroit.
The Spurs.
No, not the Spurs. I think it was Houston I was talking about.
But now they got that veteran presence, which seems to help too with Kevin Durant.
Oh well, yes, of course. But I meant I was analogizing and saying it's a pretty young team, just like Houston was, and I mean it's good. You know, win the regular season games. Obviously, very talented, but sometimes you just need those old guys to carry you across the line.
But you cannot go without mention that the Hornets have beaten really damn good teams. And blowouts, in fact. And I got Magic winning and Sixers losing. And Sixers losing again. And that is bringing a mess, and that's 2-2 now. Can you view like Orlando making a small run?
Who? Sorry.
Can you imagine the Hornets making a small run?
I mean, even if they make it out of the play-in, I don't see them winning a series. They might take it. They might take it to the wire. I don't think.
I think
they would play Detroit. I don't think they'd beat Detroit.
And out number 1, I think they could beat Detroit.
Nobody can beat Detroit in the East. I just don't think so. The champion's going to come out of the Western Conference, I think, but I don't think anyone's beating Detroit in the East. I think the East will be Detroit to the finals.
Yeah, but have you even seen the West, bro? The West is going to be a bloodbath.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, obviously
you got Wemby, you got Ant, bro. Wemby, you got Ant, you got SGA. Hey, bro, not even all that. You got KD too, bro. Oh, well, that's ball 1, and you got potentially Kawhi Leonard, and you got Denny and Vita, who dropped 41 on the Suns yesterday too. And not only that either, is popped out of play foul. You got Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic, who potentially will play, but it's unlikely. And that's swing on the mesh, and it cannot go without mentioning what the fuck are my Brewers doing? Devin Booker potentially too, as that's swinging a mess. Oh, and one. 1-1 now. It's 1-2 now. That was very quick. I gotta say, I feel like Sixers will lose, especially without their dominant center, and that's a swing and a miss. And as we hand it over to you, Capitalist.
Yep, just 1, 2, 3 in that inning. 3 strikeouts, no runs, no hits, no errors, none left, and the score still remains 1-0 in favor of San Diego. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3 here. Crystals, Dons, Barbueto, and I can't read my own handwriting. Well, we'll find out who's on the hole in just a minute. In the hole, excuse me. Crystals, Dons struck out swinging to open the game last time up. LowXurri trying to bounce back here. Quick inning after Ohio State with the quick inning, and that is flared out to left field, and it will fall for a base. Oh, what the heck? I swear to God that fell. Well, I guess it's guess not.
Wait. No, don't swear, God, bro. Don't swear, God, bro.
Dude, I'm trying to broadcast here, man. Well, either way, here is undesired bucket. Bucket is 1 for 1. That's what I missed. I think there was a lineup swap. Barbueto must have disconnected and come back. I think I saw that. Bucket singled with 2 outs in the first. And now we just have some more shenanigans going along in Houston infield. As I was going to say, there's of course, there's some other games in progress in MLB, as that is outside ball 1. Angels-Yankees. Angels won the second game. Yankees had that tumultuous comeback in the first game. The rubber game here, Kachanowicz versus Luis Gil. Yankees are up 1-0 on an Aaron Judge home run in the bottom of the first. It's the bottom of the second now. In Pittsburgh, Mlodzinski for the Pirates versus, as that is hit up the middle through the box, and it's going to be a base hit for undesired bucket. Sorry, my pen's not writing. To stay 2 for 2 on the day and bring up Barbueto. So
You got
just a quick shift in the lineup.
Got the German player in Barbueto.
Yeah, it's Mlodzinski versus Jake Irvin. It's 2-0 Pittsburgh after the 3 full. In Cincinnati, it is the Giants and the Reds. It's Tyler Mahi for the Giants versus Lauder for Cincinnati. Mahi, not having a good start by any means, has given up 7 runs through 2 1/3 innings. And the bottom of the third, the score is Cincinnati 7, San Francisco 2.
Yo, wait. Would you say the Pirates and Nationals, you said?
Yes, 2-0.
That's literally a coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb comparison, bro.
No, not really. Nationals are playing really good this year, and Pirates, of course, a good team out of the gate. Barbueto's 0 for 1 today, flew out to right field, lone at bat in the first, check swings, ball 1. So
Nah, but who saw the Cardinals having this dominant?
expecting, no, I didn't see it. LowXurri pitched around Barbueto and forced weak contact last time. Guess Barbueto to chase there on a pitch just outside the zone. In Detroit, it's Seth Lugo. Okay, it's Seth Lugo versus Jack Flaherty, and it's 1-0 Detroit through 3.5 there. 3.5. In Chicago, as it's 2-1 now. Count here in this game. It's Shoto Amanga, count evens, a 2-2 versus Luzardo for Philadelphia. Cubs leading 3-1. And in Atlanta, it's Chris Paddock for the Marlins versus Bryce Elder, excuse me. And it's 0-0. As Bobuero taps that one to second to short to first in time for the 4-6-3 double play.
That was perfectly turned.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and none left. And the score after 3 remains San Diego 1 and Houston 0.
Nah, but the real question though, do you think that the Cardinals might be competitive this year?
I mean, Central Division looks pretty weak this year, so I think it's possible.
I like the sounds of that. Anyway, I take over the play-by-play for this top half of the inning. In their first strike for Daniel, 0 for 1 today. One, and that is popped up on the infield, and that's going to going to be a tough play, and he's safe.
Infield playing too far back there. That should have been caught in any scenario.
That costed them right there. And Akko, 300,001 will bat, 146, says that's a swing and a miss. 0-1. As he's a new player. That is taken for ball 1. It's 1-1. And I don't know what is going on though. As we have the 1-1, and that is popped to second and out number 1. Logically, Astro will bat. 1 for 1. And I think we might have a new pitcher. For some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, I mean, rather weird of a decision. Or I don't even know what's going on either. At this point, man. Because that is strike 1. It's ball 1. It's 1-1. That is grounded and throws it away.
Oh my goodness.
That is going to result in a second and third.
No. Run scored somehow.
Run
I got 3
scores.
bases.
I don't know.
That didn't count as an error.
I do not know where he was throwing that. I don't know if he saw someone there, but I'm pretty sure that there was not a person over there covering.
Certainly not the hardest hit RBI double I've seen in my life.
The RBI double is crazy, bro. Our brains are our brains. It's a tied game too. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. It's 1-1 now. Oh, it's 2-1 on four the forum 1900. Swings and misses. It's now 2-2. Two. It's full count. And got him. 2 down. Now Carter Legacy will bat. Now right here is a pretty good player. Has some experience. He'll take a step off the mound for some reason. I don't know what has been going on this game, but certainly one of the weirder games. Because that swung on and missed. It's 0-1. It's quickly 0-2. It's taken for a ball. It's now 1-2. Now we headed over to Capitalist.
Yes, thank you. Sorry, I just need to write that in. Yep. One run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Somehow no errors. Well, Houston on the board ties the game up at 1 apiece, and it's going to be Clout Thompson leading off for San Diego here in the bottom half of the 4th. 4, 5, 6. Clout Thompson, Saints All Day, and JXHV, the debutant. Should be LowXurri on the bench still. It seems Saints All Day has actually been subbed out after hitting a solo shot to lead off the second. Surrey is ready, and from the over-the-head windup, Thompson fouls that one off to the third base side, and count goes 0-1. Thompson, in the bottom half of the first, struck out swinging to end that inning. A whole lot of delays going on here in this game. I've never seen anything like this. Like even an NFL game goes faster with all those commercial breaks. Here's the 0-1, swung and missed over the top of that one, and the count goes 0-2. And the pitch is on the corner, and Thompson knew it. Heads to the dugout after the strike 3. So here is Not Candy pinch hitting here in the 4th inning, for Saints. Saints 1-for-1 with the home run. I imagine probably AFK and just had to put someone else in there for the at bat. Candy bats 200, which a lot of low averages on this Tropics team for a team that looks poised to actually make a run up the standings. As Candy sets in there and watches strike 2, and has left the game, so call that a strikeout. Not bad. Well, here is JXHV now batting with 2 outs, nobody on. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And that 1-1 is a hard cutter on the inside half of the plate, even the count. Zuri is pitching fast, and JX check swings. I think that clipped the corner for strike 2. So the 1-2 comes quick here, and it's in the dirt. And deuces are wild here. Even count, 2-2.
Is it bad that I realized that Jalen Suggs went completely bald?
No, I actually didn't know that, as JXV strikes out swinging, so a strikeout of the side for Zuri. No runs, no hits, no errors, none left, and the score after 4 full is Houston 1 and San Diego 1.
As Relentless will bat to lead off the inning for the Bulls. Bullshit. I'm just played, bro. At this point, I ain't gonna lie with you. Oh, and 1 to Relentless. As we finally have that pitch, man. It's 1-1 for Relentless, who's 0 for 1 today. And safe right there. Do not know what just happened.
Yeah,
right
I
there.
swear to God that got caught.
And you know what's even more dumb? They're subbing out Bob Huerto. It's like, and that is grounded through, base hit, and the throw is going to be in the second, but it's going to be runners on first and second. Nobody out. That is, let's take it for ball 1. It's 1-0. 0 for 2 is John. Johnny Appleseed. It's 1-1. That is lined into right center and down for a hit. Runner around third, and he's going to try to score. And he scores right there as the Bulls will take the lead. 2-1 Houston. Use Nathaniel a little bat. 1 for 2. As he'll take a step off. Understandably so. And that is down. That I thought that was down for a sec. Gosh, I'm so dumb. Taken for ball 1, it's 1-0 for Oko. It's 1-1 for Oko, who's 0 for 1. That is bunted on the ground. It's a beauty as the run will score and he's safe. That was a great bunt right there.
That is just a lack of defense. Sorry. That's just a lack.
That was a beauty.
Yeah, a great bunt and a lack of defensive acumen from the Tropics. Nobody crashing in when they saw the runner heading from third. There was no chance to get the out at home, but if someone was paying attention, they probably would have got the out at first.
Strike 1. It's 0-1. It's taken for ball 1. It's 1-1 for Logically Astra. 2 for 2 today. And we'll take a step off. Now we'll get back on the rubber. 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. That is down for a hit. And the bases are loaded. For helicopter. Batting 250 as he will come up with the bases loaded. I think it might be puppeting. Yeah. And Carter Legacy. There's 2 down as there was out plus. Carter's Legacy is 1 for 2. And the bases are loaded. 2 down. We'll take a step off. And now we'll get back on the rubber. Taken for ball 1. It's 1-0. It's 1-2 apparently. 1-2 pitch. Taken. It's ball 2. Swings and misses. They strand the bases loaded.
Yeah, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 3 left in that inning. So Ohio State coming to bat now after giving up the lead. 2 runs to get for the Tropics. 7-8-9. Ohio State v5 Imperial France. Ohio State 0 for 1 today. at the dish, struck out swinging for the first out in the second. Count quickly 0-1 on the Buckeye. Well, was pitching good up until this past half inning, as that's a curve inside, and count even now at 1-1. So a lot of weak contact for Houston. A couple good solid hits there, but of course 5 singles, one of which was a bunt single. As Ohio State lifts that one out to center field, that is going for the batter's eye and gone. See ya, home run for the pitcher. Ohio State helps his own cause. Just gave up 2 runs in the top half of the 5th and comes back around on his side of the half to
That ball was absolutely
have the deficit to 3-2. So certainly a good wake up for the Tropics. They had went down 1-2-3 in the prior inning on 3 strikeouts and had been retired in the minimum amount of batters in the prior because of a double play. So Imperial French now batting in the 8th position, I guess. Okay. I think, yeah, someone disconnected. Well, here's the 0-1. French swings and misses. 0-2. French making IPU season debut here. Maybe, perhaps, an IPU debut altogether. Struck out swinging and, flew out to left in their first at-bat and strikes out swinging here. Brings up Crystal Dawn. Crystal Dawn, 0 for 2 today, struck out swinging in the bottom half of the first and flew out to left in the third. LowXurri still on the mound here and pitching as Dawn checks swings, ball way outside. Count 1-0. Here's the pitch that is fouled to the third base dugout, and the count even at 1-1. Here is the pitch on the corner, just clipped it, and now the count 1-2. So Zuri looking to bounce back from that leadoff home run by his opposite pitcher, Ohio State, as Dawn flares that one out to right, and that looks like a good, clean single for Dawn's first hit of the game. Brings up undesired Bucket. Bucket is 2 for 2 with 2 clean singles. Hits the slashy wave. The pitch is high and swung underneath for strike 1. A lot of corner and edge clipping by Zuri. Certainly been helping him out, but sometimes you just gotta throw a good one, and that's what's cost him 2 home runs, both solo shots, 1 to Saints all day and 1 to Ohio State in this inning. Here's the 1-1 on the outside edge for strike 2. Hit him with a hard curve. One-two comes quickly. Here it comes. And it's a push bunt to the pitcher. The quick throw is on the money.
Gonna be a sacrifice right there.
Sacrifice pitcher to first. So brings up Candy. Candy 1 for 1 today. Which I don't think so. I think they should be 0 for 1. But I digress. Swung on, missed. Strike 1 to Candy as it swings in the dirt. On my scorecard, Candy batted in the 5th position last time and struck out swinging for the second out in the 4th, and swings and misses, strike 2 there. And that's fouled to the third base side. Here's the 0-2. Swung and miss for strike 3. Down goes Candy in the inning. But not before a big solo home run to lead off by the pitcher. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the top half of the 6th we go. The score now is Houston 3 and San Diego 2.
Relentless will lead off the inning for the Bulls. One for 2. Oh, and 1. Oh, and 2 for Relentless. And got him. And that is going to be caught. What a play right there. Quickly, 2 away. John, G5, 4, full swing and missed that one. So now 1 and 2. Got him. That will end the inning. And we'll hand it over to Capitalist.
Yep, a quick 1-2-3 there with a pair of strikeouts. Ohio State bounces back after that long inning in the 5th. It's going to be Yejun. I think, was this a, no, not a season debut. 1 walk in 7 plate appearances. I mean, at bats, I guess. Batting here in the 4th position. Well, quickly out here on a couple pitches. And it brings up JXHV, who is 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. Hit up the middle, but not through. Second to first in time for the second out. Well, just like that, Ohio State comes back to bat, hit a towering blast to dead away center field last time up, leading off in the inning prior. But that one is not to be again, as it's a quick ground out third to first, and a pair of 1-2-3 innings half innings takes us to the stretch. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. And the score after 6 is Houston 3 and San Diego 2. Some updates in MLB. It's Yankees 3 now, Angels 1, top half of the 4th. Trent Grisham with a 2 RBI single. In Pittsburgh, it's still, Jesus Christ, it's still Pirates 2, Nationals nothing after 5. In Cincinnati, it's the Reds 8 and Reds 8 and the Giants 2 after 5. And in Detroit, it's Royals 1, Tigers 1 after 5.5.
Daniel.
And in Philadelphia, it's Cubs 5 and Phillies 1 after 4.5.
Use Nathaniel bat. 1 for 3 for the Bulls today. As the pitch swings and misses that one. It's 0-1. One is taken outside. It's ball one. It's 1-1. And he will swing and hit that one foul. And it's 2-2. Two offering. And he hits that one into center field. Well hit back at the wall. That ball is gone. A mammoth home run for Hughes Nathaniel. Just extended the lead with that well-needed insurance run right there. And now Oka will bat 1 for 2. And he lines that one just foul. Nearly got that one in the fair territory. Ball one, it's now 1-1. It's 2-1 now after the homer. We'll take his timeout and we'll step back into the box. Outside, it's now 3-1. Full count now, and got him looking right there. As logically Astro will bat, and looks like we have a new defensive switch. I know what's happening though. And now we have a new pitcher, Mighty Lion. It's ball one. 1-0. And that is grounded to short. Throw to first. Ruins the perfect day of Logically Astra. Now it's helicopter. Batting 250. swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Go on. Sets. It's 0-2 now. And we'll swing and miss. That ends the inning. Not after any damage, though, as Nathaniel, it's a homer. Hand it over to Capitalist.
Yep, 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, none left in that inning. Score now is
Bunted.
4-2 in favor of Houston. It's going to be. Oh, I didn't even see what happened. I looked down.
Bunted, man.
Oh, well, that's one way to make an out. Imperial French.
They punt.
Imperial French down for the first out. It brings up Crystals Dawn 9-1-2. Imperial French Crystals and somebody, not Babuerto, as Dawn has flared that one out to right for the second straight at bat. So started the day 0 for 2 and is now 2 for 4 on the game.
And now just like that, the tying run will come up to the plate.
Yep, tying run in the plate in the form of undesired bucket, sacrificed pitcher to first last time up, and is 2 for 2 on the day with a pair of clean singles. That's hit to the first baseman, and there is now quickly 2 outs in the inning. Brings up Not Candy, 1 for 2. It should be 2 for 2. Struck out last time up in the 5th. Takes that inside 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swung and missed. Outside half the plate. Strike 1. That is hit up the middle. It's going to be second to first in time for the final out. So, no runs, a hit, no errors, and 1 left. And the score after 7 full is still Houston 4 and San Diego 2.
Carter Legacy will bat to lead off the top of the 8th. For the Bulls, and he hits that one foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. In there. Again, it's strike 2. That is line foul. One, two. Hits that one again, foul. It's 2-2. Now it's a full count. And got him. Wanted to. Relentless. Who hits that one in the center and down for a hit? Is that a one out single? Well, we ground that one to short, but there's one, but it's going to be a force out. You couldn't turn the double play there. It's ball one. It's 1-0. Swing in the middle. And then, throw right there. And that is going to be down. The shift did not work that time. And there's runners on first and second with 2 down.
You good, bro?
Yeah, my bad's bad.
Did you drop something?
No, my dad just jump scared me.
Oh, huh.
Trying to interrupt my streaming, man. Ball one. And swings and misses. It's 1-1. That's the bat for Daniel. Was a homer. Could he do it again? But he'll take a timeout. One. That is grounded to second, and throw to first will be in time. Third out. Quiet inning. Hit it over to Capitalist. Capitalist.
Yep. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Mighty Lion completes his first full inning of relief. Bottom the 8th. Yijin, and then JXHV, I believe, and then Ohio State. Yijin is 0 for 1 today. Struck out swinging pinch hitting in the 6th inning. It's still LowXurri for the Bulls. Has pitched a decent game, just gave up 2 solo shots. Has the count quickly 0-1, and now 0-2. Yijin just ain't swinging. Let's see. Yeah, 1 for 8. I'm gonna imagine that it has to be a walk. There's no hit batters in this game. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, strike 3. And certainly not the most productive batter I've seen. Got no eye. Didn't hold up on a single pitch. There's no point throwing it anywhere near the zone. So good on the arm of LowXurri. Well, here's JXHV singled in the 2nd, and since then a strikeout and a ground out. Takes that first pitch 1-0. And the pitch swung and missed at that one. 1-1. Pitch is just outside, and ball 2. A good take there by JXHV. Wasted a good pitch from Zuri. Right-hander is ready, and that is belted to left field, but straight at the fielder for the 2nd out. So gave it a ride, but nothing untoward, and it brings up OhioState, who had a big solo home run in dead-away center that made the score 3-2 in the bottom half of the 5th. That's on the inside half, and inside, 1-0. Just 4 more outs left for the Tropics to get 2 runs. Bulls looking to close this one out. It's 1-1 now, as that hit the outside part. The pitch is on the corner, and it's strike 2. So 1 strike away from another good inning by Zuri. Here's the pitch. Strike 3, and down goes Ohio State. 1-2-3 they go. No runs, no hits, no errors, and none left. Strikeout number 12 for LowXurri in that inning, and the score remains Houston 4 and San Diego 2.
Yep. And Oko will lead off the inning for the Bulls. Not Candy YAXD. It swung on and missed. It's 0-1. On 1 pitch. Swings and misses. It's 0-2. And takes that one. One and 2. The count. The pitch. Swings and misses. 1 down. As it's 0-1 for Logically Astra. Oh, 1. And that is grounded to third. And throw to first is off the bag and safe. Wow. Who saw that coming? It's 1-1 to helicopter. 1-2 now. Two and two. Two. Full count. Swings and misses. 2 down. And Carter Legacy will bat. That is hit in the air and down for a hit. There's runners on first and second with 2 down now. For the Forum, 1900. One and one. Oh, it's 1-2 for the Forum, 1900. Evens it up. It's 2-2. Got him. We head to the bottom of the ninth inning. Capitalist.
Yep. Sorry, I dropped my pen. No runs on 2 hits.
Dropped your mic.
No errors. And 2 left.
You dropped the soap, though.
That's crazy. It's 4-2 still in favor of Houston. It's going to be Imperial French, Crystal's Dawn, and it's a good question. Someone else. It's not Bobuerto. So 0-2 quickly on French. French first game in the IPU this season, and looking at a 0-4 day with a strikeout, a groundout, and a flyout. Stays alive there, and the count remains 0-2. Pitch. Swung and a miss. Strike 3. 2 outs away from a Houston victory. Brings up Crystal Dawn.
French sounds like your name, capitalist.
Yeah, sort of. It's pretty close to my Roblox username. Crystal's Dawn is 2-for-4 today. With
I meant
two...
to like capitalist, like it's similar to capitalist.
Oh, well, I didn't think of that, but I can see it. Well, Crystal's Dawn 2-for-4 today with 2 clean bloop singles to right, and
I
a
just
fly
saw
out and a
Paulo
strikeout.
Banchero a brick free throw.
Well, certainly not getting as many free throws as SGA, who led the league in free throws made and free throws attempted this year.
Free throw merchant.
Yeah. 0-2 on Crystal, and swing and miss. Strike 3. And now only 1 out away. Brings up in the form of undesired bucket. Popped foul to first base. Last time up.
Update on the Sixers Magic game. Magic trail by 2 as of now. Now the game is just got tied on a Jalen Suggs dunk. No, Paulo Banchero dunk. Thought that was Jalen Suggs.
Well, it's 0-1 quickly on bucket.
I'll give it back to you, bro. I'm not doing play-by-play on basketball yet.
Yeah. Swings and misses. Strike 2. Final strike. Staring down the barrel of the gun. LowXurri looking for a complete game victory here. The pitch is hit well out to left center field. That's going to split the outfielders. A little bit of life with 2 outs in the Tropic 9th. And it's going to be a stand-up double for undesired bucket, who decides to slide anyways. Clout Thompson is the last chance now for the Tropics. The tying run at the plate here in the 9th. LowXurri's pitch on the outside half, a good one. Strike 1. The 0-1 is on the inside part, and it's also in the zone in strike 2. So 1 strike away again. Kick, line, delivery, swung and miss, strike 3, and that's your ball game. A 2-out double, but no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left, and 3 more strikeouts for LowXurri, who strikes out 15 en route to a complete game victory. Final score here in San Diego is the Bulls 4 and the Tropics 2.
What a game, man.
Yeah, it was looking like a real pitcher's duel all the way. It was Ohio State versus LowXurri. Tropics struck first with a Saints all-day solo shot in the 2nd. But then the Bulls answered back in the 4th with an RBI double by Logical Astra, which probably shouldn't have been an RBI double. It was a bad throw by the pitcher that left the field of play, which is supposed to automatically be an error, but you never know. But then in the bottom half of the 5th, the Tropics came right back. Ohio State helped us. Sorry, in the top of the 5th, the Bulls added on with 2 more runs to make it 3-1. It was a RBI single by... Oh, I can't read that. And an RBI single by Aka on a push bunt. And that made it 3-1. Then Ohio State came back with the final San Diego run, a solo shot to dead away center field. Made it 3-2. In the top of the 7th, used Nathaniel, hit a solo shot. That made it 4-2, and that was the final score of the game. So... yeah, a pretty Good game, just LowXurri on the money throughout. Ohio State pitched well, but had two faltering innings, and that ultimately cost them. So that's all we have to offer here today on the broadcast. We were going to call the Stallions and the Archers, but the Archers forfeited. We got a good game here in San Diego. This was Capitalist and Tyrese Halliburton on behalf of SESN on SBC. We'll see you again sometime shortly covering a St. Louis game. Thank you
God bless
and
y'all.
good
And
night.
remember, go Archers, go Cardinals.